It is me, Mr. Hamilton. No, that's no good.
We meet at last, Mr. Hamilton.
That's too much. Right. So, Hamilton, we meet.
Wormwood!
Uncle,
What are you doing?
I'm, that's to say, I was just, sort of practicing.
Practicing what?
Well, I was thinking, you see, that I might make an appearance.
An appearance?
To John Hamilton, in a dream, perhaps, or in the shadows.
Why?
Well, to nudge him along. I thought if he saw me, then he'd...
What, Wormwood? What did you think?
Well, it would scare him, wouldn't it?
You young tempters are so predictable. It's all show and flash with you, when in fact it's much better to keep the patient ignorant of your existence.
Why, if I may ask?
Well, for one thing, that question, at least for the present phase of the struggle, has been answered for us by the High Command. Our policy, for the moment, is to conceal ourselves.
But it hasn't always been so.
No, we are really faced with a cruel dilemma, you see. When the humans disbelieve in our existence, we lose all the pleasing results of direct terrorism. And we cannot make them magicians. On the other hand, when they believe in us, we cannot make them materialists and skeptics, at least not yet.
Not yet.
I have great hopes that we shall learn in due time how to emotionalize and mythologize their science to such an extent that what is in effect a belief in us, though not under that name, will creep in while the human mind remains closed to belief in the enemy.
How could we accomplish such a thing?
There are many different ways. The worship of sex, some aspects of psychoanalysis, this thing some call a life force. They may prove useful. If once we can produce our perfect work, the materialist magician, the man not using but veritably worshipping what he vaguely calls forces while denying the existence of spirits, then the end of the war will be in sight.
Oh, wondrous day.
In the meantime, we must obey our orders. I do not think you will have much difficulty in keeping the patient in the dark. The fact that devils are predominantly comic or absurdly exaggerated figures in the modern imagination will help you. If any faint suspicion of your existence begins to arise in his mind, suggest to him a picture of something in red tights. And persuade him that since he cannot believe in that, it is an old textbook method of confusing them, he therefore cannot believe in you. Are you, finished with your silly theatrics?
Yes, Uncle.
Good.